Friction with that bitch, I put out 1,000 times. Leaving, come home, she in there chilling with my mama. 17 years old, I created all that drama. Two-tone colors with no plates, racing back and forth to Compton. They love me up in Long Beach, Northside, my second home. Shoot out on that 17, not the one you should try stepping on. Uncle died while he's locked up, I ain't never seen a true gangster foe. Too busy thugging outside, don't know why we had K before. Underestimated.
It's your boy, Hunter Stacks, coming at you live and direct from beautiful, lovely Arizona. And I'm here with my boy. I know him as the Dub Meister, but this is Dub in the house, you know what I mean? Introduce yourself, young Dub.
Man, you already know, man. Dub, the nigga called me my gov, man. Kenneth, man. I want my boy Hunter Stacks, man. We got the New York hat on, but we live from LA in somebody else's living room, man. Looking fly, man. How y'all doing?
Living room look nice. Living room looking nice. Hey, you know what? Today is November 7th, 2025, and this is our first episode, and we are coming at you with a brand new podcast. We're trying to get familiar with our viewers and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a Discord. We have the Discord ready, the Facebook post, everything. So we're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Hunter.
And let me cut you off real fast, Hunter. Yeah. I need you to explain to the viewers, bro, like, the name of the show, man. I need to know the origin story of this joint, man.
Grade 8 greatness. Monique was asking me about this yesterday. She said, "Oh, like grade 8, like grade." She always thought they were saying grade 8 anyway, and I was like, "No, they're saying grade A."
Oh yeah, grade like the highest grade you can get. You feel me?
He didn't understand that, so it's a play on words. I've been knowing Kenneth since the 8th grade, and we've been great since the 8th grade. But let's start off. You know, gotta set the mood right. Set a little tone setter out here, right? So episode 1, we like to talk about real things every episode. But this particular episode, you know, grab a popcorn, grab a seat, share it with somebody that you may think, hey, this may be for you.
That need to hear this, for real.
For real. You know what I mean? This is God sitting there.
Every way of the world, nigga, from the grimy niggas to dirt bags to good, responsible, even half of one married man on this joint. You feel me?
Hey, you want to know what's crazy? I like the dirtbag guys more than I like the nice niggas, bro.
Hey, dirtbag Craig was funner than this man. I will say that. I enjoyed dirtbag Craig. I ain't gonna tell you feel me, but I love dirtbag Craig.
So we setting the tone. So right now, you know, what we're gonna be talking about is the perfect mate. How he said he got a girl, I got a wife. Dirtbag Craig had girlfriends too. We'll get to that, but we got Dirtbag Craig. So finding that special person that you can build with though. And if you're younger and you're watching this, if you're about 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, I'm 42. So I've been 23 before. I know a lot of times people look at people that's older than them and they don't ever think we was that age.
Times you don't want to find that right person at that time anyway. If I found the right one at 21, I would have lost her. Period. Like,
I tell Monique that all the time. I said, bro, I would have fumbled you.
Yeah, definitely.
I would have fumbled you. I would have fucked you over. Even if it was you right now, like, and it was me back then. Give a fuck about none of that. Care about none of that shit. So, all right. So we're gonna do a little thing I like to call truth or trill. So while we talking about this truth or trill, I'm gonna ask you a question and you can determine truth or trill, and you got to give me the truthful side of it. That's the 42-year-old responsible guy that understands what he was doing, that can look at what they say hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
And if you pick trill, then you got to give me the raw, unfiltered, mama put the kids in the room type of deal. I know you don't curse. So I know the kids can stay in the room and you just gonna be more just like you more PG-13 with it. You know what I mean?
So check, to get the rules of the game before I start. I can pick one.
You can only pick one.
What if I wanted to do both? I can't. I just
fuck it, do both of them.
No, but if I wanted to, I only got to do one.
Yeah, you only got to do one.
Got you.
All right.
I'm ready for it.
All right.
Hold on, last thing. Are you gonna answer these questions too?
Of course I will, bro.
All right, let's get it.
Of course I will. All right, truth or trill?
Nigga, let's start off with the truth right now to give a little mature side of the first question. But we're gonna get trill real soon, though.
All right. Have you ever been in a situation and you knew the relationship was over, but you was low-key too coward, or it was more you was too scared to do it? You didn't understand, like, damn, I should be out of this relationship, but you continue to kind of make a relationship out of nothing, and then it blew up in your face. What? Give me a story as like your true life story about like how you look at it now, 2020 hindsight.
All right.
Leave
So
names out too. No names.
Oh yeah, of course. So that what's crazy about that? That's a good question because the way I handled it is not the way I would have handled it now. So the way I handled that joint at this point in my life, what I was doing was you basically hanging around for the benefits. You feel me? So you may know it's not working, not going nowhere. I wouldn't say more a coward. It's more of a you not knowing yourself. You know it's not going far, but you're gonna ride that joint till the wheels fall off. You dig?
Mhm.
Like, let's say you know you're not gonna marry her, you know you're not gonna be with her like for long term, but you're gonna kick it with her for now because it's comfortable. And that's another thing that we get caught up in is comfortability. Like, so I might as well stay with her. Shoot, nigga, she got the apartment. Like, I'm staying here. It's like it's kind of like selfish. So it's very selfish because you know it's not going nowhere, but you leading that person on, at that time. So now if I can get to the trill part, niggas like so many girls got niggas still because they got an apartment, bro. Like, or like they looking out for them, or they doing good. It's like, dang, nigga, I'm gonna deal with this, so I ain't gotta stay with mine. Break niggas down and all these things, and just being loyal to you and give you everything for you letting them think that it's gonna be further than what it is. So the truth is, a young nigga, if you not, man, it's kind of like you gotta find the time to tell her. And not just tell her with words, you gotta tell her with actions too. Cause we can tell a girl, like, you know what, I don't want to be with you. It's not gonna go nowhere. But we still spend the night every night. We still smashing. You still, baby, you hungry, you want something to eat. You still pulling up at 2 a.m. So you still showing that interest until you finally find somebody else or blow up. Know that even if you ain't found somebody, you found somebody else you smashing on, or you kicking it with, or you talking to, or you hanging out more because you ain't got that much invested anyway in this relationship. So you going out till 4, 5, 6 in the morning because you ain't tripping because you don't really want to be with her no way. You feel me? So
it's facts.
The blow up and then like finding somebody else is usually the last thing because usually when a nigga doing that, he ain't really looking for nobody like to just be right way off the jump anyway. What he's gonna do is jump from her and give that next girl that same survival tactics, man. So what about you, Hundo, man? How did you do that joint, bro? Like you hold on. First off, I say this unfair. You gotta pick true for a trill first too, because you already know the question, man.
I'm gonna go trill, bro. I'm gonna keep it trill, bro. I'm always gonna keep it trill. You get the truth out of me from other episodes. I'm just gonna give you the trill facts because you gave both facts. I'm gonna give one trill. In that moment, shit was cool, bro. It was in-house pussy. Like I can literally go talk to 1,000 chicks and get rejected. Didn't matter. I had somebody that'll suck my dick. I'm just being real, like, bro, like, get out of here. I was in that relationship when I was 17 years old. I should have been out that motherfucker 30 days in.
All right, so how did it blow up then? Like, how did it blow up?
It blew up when she found out I had a baby.
That's trill right there, nigga. That's trill, man. I'm not with a baby, son. Hey, Dirtbag Craig was a wild nigga, bro. Man. Dirtbag Craig was a
not bragging.
Guy,
listen,
bro.
This is not being braggadocious. This isn't the truth side of this. I guess I gotta give you the truth.
We might as well do both sides, man. Pause.
The truth side of this, that girl did not deserve that.
See that.
And I'm not, and I know I sound like I'm being facetious, but I'm not. I'm really I'm being real. I'm being modest. I'm being honest with you. Like, there's times, bro, whatever I did to that young lady, when I had my daughter, it was like things was clicking. And I was like, damn, what if somebody do that to her? Because I watched my daughter go through heartache and that shit hurt. And I remember her mama, her daddy and shit like that really like, and I was like, damn, this is my karma, bro. Fuck. You know what I mean? So like, if you watching this video and you doing dirt shit like Dirtbag Craig, now nice guy Craig is paying for what dirtbag Craig did, bro. All right, so
I'm gonna go Trill on this one, man. If we still in the same segment.
No, we got one more question. This is still
Rocking with it.
This is still the it's still the intro. So I'm sorry, the truth or trill. Oh, all right, truth or trill. Well, we're going both anyway. We're gonna do both, so don't even matter. So, all right, have you ever, and not have you, but you've been in a situation or heard about a situation where you smashed somebody you had no business smashing? Like you had no business, like cousins, sisters.
Nigga, a girl that's cool with your girl, like something wild like that.
Shit you got no business doing.
Yeah, but nigga, as far as like some incest chickens, nothing crazy.
Nah, nigga, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Even if a nigga was fucking their cousin, I'm like, I hope you answer no.
Even if you have, nigga, say no.
You better tell
like,
me,
yeah,
right?
nigga, you remember my little oh, nigga, cut the show. You know what? Cut the show. But nah, bro, I ain't gonna say what. And it's crazy, and I will not use. This is the truth. I will not use alcohol as an excuse. Alcohol been used as an excuse for the beginning of niggerdom, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I was drunk, so I was drunk. But I will tell you about drunk though. When you wake up the next day, you feel 10 times worse. Like, yeah, not only I got a headache, a nigga hungover, they already did that, and now you scared of like getting caught or getting like somebody finding out, trusting that person to not tell their friend or so the other person. So that joint. It make you feel bad inside, but it's kind of one of those things you take to the grave, man, and just hope that person don't tell on you if they ever get mad or if they want to try to bust you out or so.
Yeah, you know what? I've never used alcohol in a scenario like that. I could have numerous occasions. I've never like drank with a chick that I had no business drinking with. So I've never been in that situation. Like. Never been like, oh, let's just get drunk as fuck. And now I'm like, my dick is in your mouth and shit. Like.
So have you ever smashed?
Oh, yeah. I did that without alcohol. Yeah. I mean,
like you wasn't supposed to.
Bro, I'm dirtbag Craig, bro.
Man,
bro.
You know.
It's like an anxiety race. It's like, damn, I'm out here doing some shit I got no business doing. This shit crazy. So I would get like my stomach used to turn. Like when I was about to go fucking do some dirtbag shit, my stomach would turn like I'm on a roller coaster. Bro, but it didn't stop me from turning around.
Adrenaline rush?
Bro, buying the condoms and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm over here. Like the Indian nigga know I'm about to get some pussy, you know? Hell yeah.
You have many chances to turn around. Like, nah. Bro. At least drunk, and you already in that stupid drunk mind, nigga. You already on the way, nigga. Like, but you was sober doing this. Just nigga said get stomach turn. How did you feel after, bro? Did you get the post nut clarity to where like, damn, right when you touched, you was like, man, why did I do this,
bro? I did some shit, and I was like, I'm fucking bugging.
Man, post nut clarity is a real thing, bro. Like,
but this the truth though. This is the trill part. That shit didn't stop me from doing it again. I understand myself. You know what I mean? Like, I love myself enough because I felt like in prior relationships, I didn't love myself enough. So I needed their love to be accepted, to even accept myself. It was more just like I had to find myself. And what took me from finding myself was breaking up with my kid's mom. And when that like really took place, I really had to be like, damn, I want to be by myself. Because I had moved to Arizona. I was out here and I was just like doing wild shit. Dirtbag Craig was doing like when Dirtbag Craig was like single, ready to fucking jingle these balls and shit. Bro, Dirtbag Craig was on a roll, bro. Then I could decide like, oh, I want to fuck with this or no, I'm not fucking with this. Like I give you an example. A chick one time was like, oh, I still talk to my ex and he pull up and this and that. So I told her straight up, I was like, oh, so we just fucking then. She was like, why would you think that? I was like, you talking to a whole other nigga that's fucking you. Like, why would I even invest time in you thinking like, damn, maybe I know I just want to fuck, but now I get to be honest with you? I was just trying to fuck. Like, I'm not going to deal with this. I understood my worth. Now, if I was a nigga that was like, oh, you know what? I'll lie to you just so I can get some pussy so I can really dip. Nah, nigga, I'm out. I don't want to deal with you talking to your boyfriend because I dealt with that shit before when I didn't understand myself. And you catch yourself dealing with shit that you don't really want to deal with.
To piggyback on what you said, bro. Before we started this joint, you literally said the word vulnerable, like vulnerability. We're gonna be vulnerable on this joint. So you just shared something vulnerable, and that's what's dope about this joint, bro. Because we had two different. We was in the same place at the same time. We had two different outlooks. So me hearing that, bro. So basically, if you saying from 18 or niggas even teenage years, all the way till you broke up with your kid's mom. So was that like what 30?
29, yeah, 29,
All right,
28.
so just to for people listening from my own joint. So you basically saying from your whole teen till about 29, you didn't have no like you didn't understand your worth. Like you really was like you would talk to any chick or like you just said, if a nigga dropping her off, like you didn't care that much, or you just didn't. What was it that you didn't believe in yourself? Like I'm trying to get.
It didn't, because it didn't bother me enough, but it's something that even if I'm right now, I understand my worth. I'm not about to be dropping you off, and I'm thinking like we kicking it. I got a girl though, so in my mind,
because that's what I'm about to say. So
yeah, I had a girl. Oh yeah, I had a girl.
Cheating
so
anyway, though.
I'm cheating anyway. Yeah, I'm cheating. So I got no business
doing it.
You cheating
and lying, or you cheating and you liking these hoes and like dropping them off?
I'm cheating and lying. I'm a single nigga, bro. I can't be mad.
All right, so I'm saying, so niggas can't feel sorry for you. So you basically cheating on your chick, but you ain't accepting your worth outside of your relationship type joint. Like you just talking to random chicks that's pulling up with niggas, but you got a girl at the house as well. When I go about understanding myself first, I didn't really have a problem with like about a self-worth or like anything on that line. So it was more of I didn't know what I wanted. I could have the coolest girlfriend in the world, but I'm just still confused on what I wanted, Like, in my first baby mom, I was with her for mad years, but after a certain amount of years, it's like, yo, like this is what I want for the rest of my life. I'm like, yo, I met her at 19. I'm like 24. I'm like, am I gonna have this one coochie for the rest of my life? So that was my own self sabotaging my joint, because I wanted to go to the clubs. I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to smash other chicks. And then when I was a teenager, I always wanted to just like, I remember Wilt Chamberlain, this nigga said he smashed like 100,000 women. I was like, yo, I just want to smash 100 different chicks. Like, I was like, I want to be able to say I smashed 100. Like, I was inking on that 100. I didn't want no more, and I just wanted to reach 100. Like, that's all I cared about at one point in my life. So when he said finding yourself, I wasn't trying to be a nigga in a relationship. I wasn't looking for a wife. I wasn't looking for somebody that's down for me, because honestly, every chick I've been with really was down for me, And I kind of like ruined a lot of them joints because I wasn't ready to settle down, Yeah. Which, like I said, it's unfair to the chicks, but that's why I really can't go on here talking like I was really like I've been hurt or anybody did nothing to me. I really had relationships that I kind of ended on my terms for being selfish. You feel me? So me finding myself was just like, dang, I don't want to keep doing this. Like, it's going to get boring after a while. And then you start like, my kids getting older. It's like, shoot, man, do you really want to just be at the club 7, nigga? Like, finding new chicks, meeting new chicks. And just you start meeting all this different thing. Internet going crazy, social media. You just get tired of it. And it sucks that I had to get tired of it for me to finally open up to want to find somebody. So now when you're looking for that somebody, that's the part where like, dang, okay, which one of these chicks that I really want to be with now, What values do they have that make me want to stop everything I'm doing and just settle down and be with this one coochie for the rest of my life? So
yeah,
I think that's what's my joint about finding the person, because I think I just understood myself already. I'm not trying to be boasting and bragging. I just didn't know what I want at all. I just wanted to smash.
Want to settle down and shit.
I just wanted to smash 100 girls, and I didn't want to settle down. Like, everything seemed fun. Partying with a gang of chicks seemed fun. Going to different states and smashing new chicks seemed fun. Going out the country, smashing new chicks. Vacation with new chicks, like all that was fun to me. So now, like, I'm over that. It's like, dang, what do I like? I have to really sit back and like, what do I want in life? Like,
Yeah, see, I didn't get that moment till I already had kids and shit like that. And it was like, Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When I did all this smash, because I was doing all that in a relationship. So for me, it was like I was living a single person life just in a relationship. Because I knew for a fact I wasn't gonna be with that girl.
Wow. Even baby mama? You thought you were gonna be with her?
I knew that.
For real?
Bro. That's a story for another day.
So was that before the first kid or after the second one?
Before the first one.
Golly, you still hey, you know what, that was crazy though, man. My bad. Oh, you edit that out. You know what's crazy, man?
We got compatibility versus chemistry. So the difference, we got two. We got chemistry brings you and your girl together, but compatibility keeps y'all together. Because you can have good chemistry and not be compatible for each other. Which means y'all could be more like friends than like, and it's cool to have like honestly, and this sounds cheesy, bro. My wife is low key like my best friend. Like I really like enjoy.
I dig that now. I didn't think a girl could be my best friend at one point in life.
Bro, it's fire, bro.
It's pretty dope.
Like it's fire, you know what I mean? So like to have that to be compatible, like even like our vision. Like I give you a true story, bro. When we had our triplets and the first night of being like actually like going to work, because I took like a week off, but then I ended up coming back to work 7 to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Then I went back at 3 and did 3 to 11. And I remember waking up, her waking me up like, baby, can you make a bottle? I made a bottle, boom. She's like, baby, can you make a bottle? I made another bottle, boom. And it felt like seconds. And I was like, about to be mad as fuck. Like, motherfucker, I just went to work for like 20 hours, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck do you want? And she's like, can you give Jersey the bottle? And in that moment, I forgot I had 3 babies.
Wow, see? Something I can't even freaking help.
Bro, our chemistry not only matched because I wanted to go off, but being compatible was like, damn, I'm banging my head. I'm against the wall. I'm crying, grown man. Crying. I said, this shit is hard.
I would have cried with triplets too, nigga.
And it's so hard. I wanted to leave, bro. Like I thought in my mind was like, I can't. So I woke up the next morning. I never been
through it. I'm saying I can't do it. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Bro, I woke up the next morning and I told Monique, I said, hey, if this is meant to work out, it's gonna work out. But I can't sleep in the bed with you until they get a little older. I said, because if you keep waking me up in the middle of the night, I can't do no overtime. So our bills are just gonna have to just be little bit by little bit. I'm not, because I don't want to go through what I've been. I don't want to put these kids what I put my first kid.
That's deep right there, bro. And you told her that. How did she take that?
She was like, well, we can. I said, no, baby. And she was like, all right, I just want you to get some. I'll sleep during the day. She was her compatibility with me. She was looking out for me still. You know what I mean?
That would have been an argument of 99 out of 100 times.
She was like, and I told her, I was like, nah, it's okay. Don't trip. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You sleep at night, I can stay up in the day. So I was doing graveyard shift basically every day. Like I never slept at night until like July of that year they was born. They born in January. So just from January to July, I didn't sleep in the same bed with Monique. That's no coochie. Wow. That's no fucking fellatio. Yeah, I think I got some fellatio a few times, but no
coochie. A sneak head real quick.
Yeah.
You had to bust fast, or you wasn't gonna bust at all?
Oh yeah, you ain't busting at all, bro.
I know you got 3 minutes and 19 seconds, nigga.
Yeah, man. So being compatible with her, that brought a lot to it. The communication, you know what I mean? Her vision, our lifestyles, you know what I mean? She let me be the dad that I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? You know, some women, I hate when I hear a woman be like, you know, you're not a real dad. Like, how you know what a real dad look like?
Everything starts off as fun and attraction, you feel me? I mean, attraction is first. So as many chicks I done had I'm majorly attracted to. Like, out of 10, it's a 10. But then the compatibility, the chemistry is not there. It's like sexual activities with this person is dope. Kicking it with her while I'm loaded and we out is dope. But then, like I said, different views, different visions, different lifestyles. Like, it's not really funny. You don't like the things I like. Hate that a nigga played a video game or like stuff like that just don't match. So it really took like a lot of BS for me to like understand, because when you hanging out with a person, who I was, it was all partying, fun stuff. But those times when the partying is over, the drink is done. Is this person still cool? Is they like? Can you really sit down with them? This was a big thing for me. Can I sit down with you for 6 hours today and enjoy your company? Like I had, and I don't want to say this, I'm gonna get in trouble. I had the finest girl, like, but it's like her conversation was terrible. Like it's like if we ain't smashing our party, it's like what are you doing here? You know, like I hated being around her in real life. When I say real life, it's like just our normal day, not partying, not out drinking, not having a good time, just real life in the same room, turning the movie on. Like, personality, funny, cool. Like,
give me an example, like what she did that you was like, I'm done.
Man, I think girls gonna hate me. I think girls are not funny, bro. I don't think women are funny, bro. Like even women comedians, some of them be like, I don't think they're funny, bro. Like, and like she cracking jokes, and then I'm joking with her, and we laughing and all this stuff. Like, yo, she actually pretty dope and cool. Like her, to me, like the things that she's willing to do, like open for. Like, she didn't watch basketball or nor football. So instead of like my past relationships where they just leave the room or are you watching basketball again? She was like into learning, like, yo, okay, so what is that? Okay, so if they pass that line, that's the first down. Like, that's dope to me. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna watch football regardless.
You some interest.
Yeah, so stuff like that, which is like she was really dope about that. Like F with Blackfish, man, my nigga, the orcas. If I turn anything on with animals, she's walking out the room. But when it came to sports, you know how big I was in that joint. Like she really was learning it. And then like with basketball, same thing. So then of course we started getting a little further. We had different issues on a lot of stuff, but when it came to like my views on what's important, what's not, like you said about life, about like, all right, let's put some money up for this to do that. All right, baby, you know what? That was priceless. You feel me?
Nah, that's fire. That's fire right there. I like that. I like that right there, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was important.
Oh, we got to give a round of applause.
Round of applause, man. Look, she used to be funny. We also should compromise on, but it's some things that's I always say it's some things that's compromise and some things that I'm just not changing. Money is, they say, is the root of all evil. Once you say not having money is the root of all evil. But if my girl, let's say I pay for this, that all week, and then on Friday, I'd be like, baby, can you get that? And she pay the food. We go to dinner and the bill like $80. And I'd be like, baby, can you get this? And she pay the $80. If you my girl, I don't want to hear next Wednesday like, hey baby, you got that $80?
Oh yeah.
Like, hold on.
Man.
I hate chick, bro.
Man.
And money is great, man. But if you with somebody, know that this person got you. Even you got me right here, I got you back. I hate people that count money, bro. Like,
man,
do not count money with your man, and your man don't count money with your woman. With the kids, like, yo, I spent $40 on your kids' shoes this week. If y'all count each other's money like that, that's a red flag. What my niggas say on American Idol, it's a no for me, dog. If you count money and say, hey, you got that $80 from last week, if you gotta even ask me that to come out your mouth when it's mad times, we didn't all ate and I didn't pay for everything. Sometimes you pay. It's a team, it's a togetherness, man. When she showed me stuff like that and was like, you know what? Now she was like, baby, I got it. Like, baby, I got it type of girl.
And it goes into our next topic is the purpose. Like the purpose of a relationship. Like the right partner should add clarity. Like they shouldn't cause confusion.
Let you go first on that.
Like, these are things like you got to ask yourself, like, can I build with this person? Are they gonna hold me back? Because I'm gonna give you a situation where I believe I was holding somebody back. I was in a relationship with somebody that was like just striving for greatness, and this is the girl I was cheating on with, striving for greatness. And I was just like, cool, like just working like whatever. She going to college, getting degrees. I'm just like, all I ever wanted was a Benz so I can lean on it. Like that's all I wanted. Fuck all that other shit. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Living day to day, dirtbag shit. So like I had no purpose for her.
That's what we grew up on. We didn't know no better at that time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like I served her no purpose, but I wasted her time. Like I knew for a fact, like she couldn't have kids. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna have kids with you. So it's gonna be these old ass people, you know what I mean? Like, so even when she would like think about things, I was just I was that person that was like, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit sounds stupid.
Dang, you was that nigga?
I was that nigga, bro.
Dang,
you know what I mean? I was that nigga because I knew
for a fact dirtbag. You was that was trash right there.
Oh, super trash, bro. Super trash. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not proud of that moment and shit like that. But I'm just giving you like I'm giving you the side of the point of view of a person that was that. So when people be like, oh, this person did me like this person did me like that, it's like it goes back to they don't understand themselves. So if they can't see a dream, why you think they're gonna see your dream?
Big facts. Yep.
You know what I mean? They don't have a vision, so they can't see your vision. Their vision is blurred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my purpose. You know what I mean? Feed me, fuck. Yeah, you know what I mean? Fine. Feed me, fuck me. Let me shit.
Nice job. Like she cool.
It's childlike, very childlike.
Very childlike. To piggyback off of that, all the girls I was meeting them with no purpose. I was meeting them for everything you said, bro. Like the sexual attraction. Like the places I met most of the girls in my life, probably out partying, probably drinking, something like that. So that was just our purpose, fun, sexual. She had to look good, things like that. That didn't matter. And it doesn't matter because it holds no purpose. Because the sexual thing and the party and the drink, that all dies down. There's no purpose in that. That's in the moment fun. That's enjoying the moment for real. So meeting somebody at that stage, you're not even looking for purpose.
I think about right now, like if you were single, I was single. Where do you think I'll tell you where I would meet most of my women from, and I'm gonna keep it straight up.
Oh, let's do this.
Facebook, because it's easy. They got pictures. It's available. You can just chat.
Internet nigga, that's crazy.
Yeah. That sounds crazy, right?
It do.
Like because with my personality, I bag a chick at the grocery store, liquor store, like because I've done it before. Bag a chick like a grocery store.
That's a bar. I'm gonna write that down. The first bar.
But yeah, like so I feel like I can bag them anywhere. But I'm saying like right now, 42 in my situation, kids, work. I gotta be an internet nigga. Like, do you think I'm really trying to like Friday night, you know what I mean? Getting off a 10-hour shift, I'm about to be in a club, like, oh no, I'm not. I'm about to be Facebooking it like a motherfucker. Hey girl.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. You know I've never got no girls off of social media, no Facebook, no internet, never in my life.
Are you serious?
Never, bro.
That's crazy. So where you going to the club at 42?
You asked the right questions. Now that, son, is the right question. Here's the thing, 42. The new swag is day parties, bro. No one's going out at 10 o'clock at night. It starts. And it over till 2? It closes at 2. So I got to get dressed and be there by like 10:30. And the doors don't open till 10:30, I mean. And then it don't start popping till midnight. So, nigga, bro, a nightclub to me right now sounds preposterous, bro. Like I can't even imagine getting. Look, it's 10. At the end of the day, bro, it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm just now leaving the house. It's crazy.
That sounds crazy.
Don't it? Imagine you dressed up now. I cannot imagine going out. So, nigga, it's so many spots, man. Day parties is the new swag, especially for like the 30+ crowd. So it's more like, boom, after you vibe with them, it's still a little dance. It ain't no freaky loop type dance. But it's still dancing. It's like, nigga, they playing all the hits that we know all the words to, bro. And that be the joint to where you just, like I said, getting the number and getting it popping, bro. 40% of the chicks in there are looking for a nigga. Right. Either having fun, having a drink. I started being a dirt bag on purpose, and it worked. I said, they like mean niggas and truthful niggas. Like, yo, like, it's no need to lie, and there's no need to, if you're a butthole, don't act nice if you're not nice.
Fourth topic is The communication and emotional safety. Like how you sit here, can you have this same conversation with your girl without her feeling like some type of way?
I'm already in trouble, nigga. No.
Really?
When I cut this off, I'm in trouble, nigga.
Really?
I'm in
Nigga,
trouble. Nah, she
bro,
would be cool, but nah, they don't want to hear it, bro. Nah, my girl don't want to hear it.
Nigga, my nigga Will was
Shout out
like,
to my nigga Will, man.
Big Will, bro.
I gotta holler at my nigga Will.
He asked me, he said, yo, your wife don't get mad when you be talking about like, I was like, nigga, I was doing that shit, nigga. She was sucking dick too. I know.
They don't want to hear that.
I'm like, I don't know who thinks she was sucking, nigga. Was it mine? So I'm like, nigga.
But still, they don't want to hear that, bro.
But my thing is,
girl might be. Look,
I'm not telling you sexual
was
stories.
Freaking dope, bro. But she do not want to hear me talking about any old situation. Nothing. I can't even joke about it.
Oh, bro,
I get a crazy look on the side of my eye that's burning a hole in my head.
I'm not sitting here telling you like, yo, I remember I was fucking this bitch and this bitch pussy was just so no. Because at the end of the day, bro, I did all that shit because this is the person I am today. And I'm not ashamed of that shit. And I said, you shouldn't be ashamed because you got me at a point where I wouldn't even want to do that shit again. I'm telling you this. I'm basically telling you this story because this don't mean shit to me.
My girl still don't want to hear it.
No. And I dig it.
All right, so let me ask you this then. On the flip side, for the women, is she telling you about the niggas that she did something with and how big his joint was and how it choked her? Like, do you want to hear that?
I'm not telling her shit like that, but when I want to hear that, I'm not telling her that shit.
So can she joke about it? Like dang, had this nigga be bent over with my leg, I ain't know it can go that high. You don't want to hear that?
My thing is, bro, I don't give a fuck.
And you know what's crazy? They take it a certain way that you don't, bro.
Yeah, like, because I didn't know you. Bro, I got kids.
They don't care though.
I said like this, bro. When you got kids, you gotta be a fucking fool to think that's like a nigga fucking with my kid's mom right now, thinking like, man, I wonder if she ever sucked dick.
It's the taboo thing. You know it, but you don't talk about it.
And she not gonna talk about sucking my dick, but she's like, oh yeah, my kid's dad brought me here.
No, what I'm saying about the joke though, like if she joking or say something,
I don't joke.
You're not gonna trip, right?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't either, but yet they'll feel a way that you're not tripping.
Oh yeah.
So hold on. So you don't care, like?
Because I didn't know. Did you do it yesterday?
Do girls still do that? I don't know.
Clock it.
Oh, that's what they do now.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
My daughter be doing that, man. Shout out to my baby. Yeah, man, young college girl. But yeah, man, they don't want to hear it, bro. If you don't care, they feel that way. Like, oh, so you don't care? It's like you can't win, bro.
Yeah, you know.
And even though we all know what happened, we just don't get talked about.
And I could dig it, you know what I'm saying? I just told him, I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm not sitting here telling her my sexual experiences and shit like that. But I was like, but I also, too, don't want her to think like I'm some angel. You know what I'm saying? So some of my ex, because I portrayed as the story, she used to tell me things about her friend, like, yeah, this nigga doing this to her, this nigga doing that.
You know I did worse than that.
No, and I'm sitting there, and she telling me this shit, and I'm like, nigga, he playing her, he this and that. She's like, how the fuck you know? You only had one girlfriend. Woo. I was like, right.
Oh yeah, you do think I'm lying. Stop lying. And so let me get to the joint. So with the communication part, that is huge in a relationship. But how you asked it, no, it's not flying. So let me go with the emotional safety right here, though, bro. The emotional safety, to me, your past with the truth will still get used against you in the future, bro. So I want to ask you this. How do you show your new person that you have purpose with, that you have that, you know what I'm saying, compatibility, you know what I'm saying, that chemistry with? How do you keep them emotionally safe?
Listening to what their needs are, not their wants. Like, what do you need from me? Like, what do you need from me that I can provide? Giving this person a sense of safety and a sense of knowing that I'm there for her. When she's down, I don't sit here and be like, oh, why you tripping? I listen to her. Come outside. Let me take the load off of you. So you can't be depressed. You can't be sad. I know I can't pull you out of that. And I'm not going to go down there with you. But my hand is waiting up to pull you up when you.
All right, what if it's unreasonable? You said she's going to give you what she needs. What if it's unreasonable? What if it's like too much? Like, you can't win. Cause right now, I don't know if she knows too much about Dirtbag Craig.
She knows a lot about Dirtbag Craig.
And she's still okay with you because she's not. Why she don't bring your past up and think that you doing those dirtbag things or would have? What did you do to keep her emotionally safe? Like to know, like, baby, I'm not gonna do that to you. I did that to them other hoes. I ain't doing that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that?
I say like this. It all well for her. I'm giving you my personal phone, know my passcodes, know everything, location on. Even before we had all of that, you know what I'm saying? I was always I was like letting her know, hey, I'm at Kenneth's house. Hey, I'm over here. I'm doing this. Like she never had to go through my phone and be like, why are you texting this? I never entertained like shit like that. I never did that type of shit. So she never had to like think.
Built it up then.
Yeah, I had to. I call it like a bank. Like I can't take out what I didn't put in. Yeah, so I can't take it out. If I know for damn well I've been cheating on her, lying to her, doing all this bullshit, I can't expect her to be honest and faithful with me and doing shit like that. So I'd like, hey, I'm telling you this because I've done this. I'm not telling you this because it's like, hey, be looking out for this shit, be looking out for this shit. No, I'm like a magician that no longer practice art. So now I'm showing you like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I used to do. So if you see me with my phone face down, hey, if you asking to check my phone, hey, and I'm not like, hold on, but I'm like, oh, here, use my phone. You can make phone calls. You can text. Bro, I gave you that. I used to tell her stories like, man, I used to hate when so-and-so grab my phone, and I'd be sitting there like, fuck, I hope that motherfucker don't go off. So I gave you, you know what I mean? So I gave you that. I gave you all of me. I gave you all of me. I've always, bro, when it comes to, when people meet my wife, people be like, I heard so much about you. I feel like I know you already.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So like, that emotional safety is like when people meet me, they feel like, oh, I met you already. She talk about you so much, like in a good way, and this, and that. I've been in relationships where like niggas like, oh shit, I didn't know she had a nigga.
I call him Strauss. We'll say that for another episode.
You know what I mean? So I've been there. So I can tell you who I was. I can talk. Dirtbag Craig can write a whole gangster rap album or make a 2-short album, and then go home and be regular crypto daddy, 100 stacks Craig that, you know what I'm saying, that's basically, bro, I don't even go by Craig, I go by daddy in this fucking house. So it's just like, daddy got to be a role. Like, scumbag Craig, it's too short, I'm out here. I understand the game. Like, even I know niggas like, you ain't been outside, I'm like, but the game ain't changed. It's just the players of it is different. It's technology and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I'll catch on. Like, if I wanted to be a dirtbag and cheat on my wife and lie and do all this shit, I can either do it with my ring on, or I could do it with my ring off. This don't stop shit.
Yeah, because you experienced.
This don't stop a motherfucking thing. So I give my wife that emotional safety because at the end of the day, it's like a bank. I deposit it. So when I need that emotional safety, she does give it to me back. You know what I mean? We're there for one another.
Can you do me a favor?
What up?
Can you give yourself a round of applause?
Oh, no doubt. Let's get it popping.
Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, I like that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Good job. What I learned a lot from what you just said right now. What I did, I wasn't making those deposits early. What happened with my joint, just to give a little bit, is I didn't go into this situation. Like I said all the time, I didn't go into this situation, you know, looking for a purpose with this person, you know? And a lot of stuff happened in the meantime. It took a lot of BS to happen before me and her get on the same page, and to where it's like, you know what? Like I said, the stuff I said earlier, how dope she is, and it's like, yo, all right. It took that, but all that other damage had already been done. Plus, my prior stuff that she either knew about or learning about through more conversation. So I never made her emotionally safe. Dang, I'm keeping it real right now. I never made her emotionally safe. And since I'm still a fly nigga and I still got homies and I still hit the streets sometimes, she never felt comfortable with me doing that joint. But as a man, if you've been getting accused your whole life about something, you get to a point where you're tired of getting accused. You're on defensive mode now. So if a nigga was doing something and I never made it emotionally safe, like cool. And then let's say for like 6 months, I've been solid, clean, straight. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing everything. And then that accusation still come up, a nigga blow up. You know what I'm saying? But now what you're saying, I wasn't making those early deposits. All she was hearing is these stories. And then she was dealing with what me and her did with at the beginning. So all that is kind of stuck in her head of the perception of who I am without making those emotional safety deposits. So when I'm trying to do it now, I'm behind the curve. I'm already late. I'm in negative, bro. My account overdrawn, nigga. So now I'm trying to deposit. Like, look, I'm doing this. You don't see I do that. You ain't see I ain't went out in 6 months. You don't see I ain't did. But I'm still negative, bro. So the way you put that joint makes a lot of sense, man. Because I didn't start off with the emotional safety deposits. I wasn't doing that because my intentions weren't like long term. It was just the same old stuff a nigga been doing, bro. Which is not cool now I think about it. It's just like, how long a nigga gonna do that? But at that time, I wasn't doing that emotional safety deposits. So all that time built up in the arguments and the fights, it just basically carried over, man, to me actually doing good and showing emotional safety, doing communication. I'm still backed up. I'm still negative and shooting. I don't even know when I'm gonna break even, man, because I don't know how much harm I put her through. You feel me? We can have a good nigga. Let's say we having the best week of our life, nigga, and then we watching a movie and something come up and I gotta hear it. You know what I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's the way I'm taking it because you just get tired, man. Nigga, 40 plus, like I've been getting accused since I was 18, man, bro. So I'm not putting it off on her alone. Like I've been getting accused from my first girlfriend to my baby mama to even when a nigga wasn't cheating, I got accused of it. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but that's what I did. When I literally was not cheating, I wasn't doing anything. I still got accused of it. And when you get accused so much, bro, you get tired. And I'm not giving myself a way out or saying like, oh, like I've got done wrong. I just got so tired of it to where, you know, the defensive and the backlash is like instant now. It's like a short fuse. You feel me?
Do you think if she would have, do you think, I know you said that your girl don't want to hear about Dirtbag Kenneth and all the freaky shit, but if you think she kind of like was able to read through that, like say if you like, hey, this is like me, I came, as Jay-Z say, all cards up. Hey, this is what I am, this is what I did. When I met my wife, I told her straight up, I was an IRS, I got bad credit, I got this, I got that. I don't need you nigga thinking that I'm responsible as fuck. Her hearing all that was like, nigga, it was like, and she saw potential in me that I knew I had, but I just didn't like. I was either gonna do it with or without somebody. I was gonna do what I was gonna do by myself. But if you want to come on, and I used to tell us all the time, I'm enjoying this ride until the roller coaster's over with. She was like, "You making that shit sound like there's nothing." I said, "No, just because we start this shit off when we rocking together, I'm not about to jump off this motherfucker because you ain't on it no more. I'm enjoying what we got going on because I got to be a daddy to these two little kids. I got to still do this. I still got to like figure shit out with or without you. So, you know, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of this. I'm not gonna try to fucking fuck this up. I'm gonna enjoy this. So since I'm enjoying this is who I used to be, and that's not who I'm trying to be with you. But I'm also not gonna be dealing with you accusing me of shit when I'm like, wait a minute. Just because I told you I was a cheater, I'm not cheating on you though. Like, what am I doing to make you think I told you this is what I did? I give you a situation, bro. My ex called me when I was with Monique. And me and her ain't smashed years, bro. I'm talking about already had Charlie, already had Chase. We ain't smashed in years. At least 5-6 years, bro. Ain't even.
Keep the names out.
I ain't said no name. So, you know what I'm saying? So I know she called me and I was with the car Monique. And I said, oh, she's like, who's that? I was like, oh, that's so-and-so. She was like, oh, can you hang up? Hung up, boom. She was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be comfortable with you talking to so-and-so no more. No doubt. Right then, I didn't like hide it. I just picked up because I'm thinking like I ain't doing nothing with you. Like you a homegirl, you this, you that. Me and her didn't have a conversation about talking to exes, other shit. So this wasn't like something.
And like I said, I don't want to get this too far, man. Even though you got kids with this person, she still was not comfortable with you, like conversing with her at all.
No, this wasn't the person I had kids with.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like some people, it's one thing of like having emotional safety, and it's one thing of logic. Like, unfortunately, for those who have kids, man, sometimes you will have to speak with those people, the mother or the father of that kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought you said your ex.
Well, it was not when I refer to an ex is.
You gonna say baby mama if it's baby mama? You gonna say?
I'm gonna say kids, mom. I ain't got no babies. My babies are 17 and 16 and 15, 16 and 14. They ain't got no babies. My kids' mom. He gonna hear kids' mom. Man. So it was an ex-girlfriend, you know what I mean? So like when he heard that, so she was like not effing with that. Oh, even with me and like babe, even with me and kids' mom, bro, it was like I had to tell her, and this is why I used to tell her, and I told her this. I said, you don't gotta worry about kids' mom. You gotta worry about a new bitch. I don't go backwards, I go forward. You ain't gotta worry about me smashing some pussy I never had that I had before.
I always say, like, you worry about the wrong person. You worry about the wrong one.
Yeah, I'm like,
it makes sense, man.
Yeah.
And it's overall, that's why my nigga Hundo, man, I call him Craig Hunt, I call him 100 Stacks, man. He made this joint, bro. We all got different point of views. I've learned something more today from this nigga, man. But relationships are hard. Period. He's in marriage. I'm sure marriage is harder than relationships.
Yeah, ain't no.
But it's still a choice. Relationships is a choice.
Who makes that choice though? Who do you think?
Both parties make the choice to be in this. There's no one ruler, no like, hey, you have to do what I say, or you have to. It's a choice from both parties, and that's what brings the purpose. That brings the community. That's what makes this. Two people have a choice. That's my way of saying it. That's my opinion.
No, that's facts.
Control is crazy and should not be in relationships.
But all right, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to the next one. We got.
Oh, we got more.
Yeah, we got building financial and emotional equity. It goes back to that depositing. You building that financial. We're gonna start with emotional equity. So when I was doing with my wife, I was giving her clarity. I was giving her, hey, you know what? I can go do this. I can go hang out with Kenneth. You ain't got to worry about me trying to talk to chicks because now don't get me wrong, bro. I go out. I conversate, bro. I'm a friendly person. Like I'm the ultimate wingman. I don't mind talking to chicks. I don't mind doing none of that. Like I'm the ultimate wingman. I'm not gonna sit here like, oh, she's ugly, and I'm gonna talk to her because I don't mean we gotta smash or anything. I could just conversate. So I used to tell my wife, hey, I conversate. Like I'm gonna conversate. If a female talks to me, I'm not gonna be like, hey, bitch, get the fuck away from me. I got a fucking woman. That's how she would want me to respond. Like your chick wants you to punch a bitch in the face. Like, excuse me, sir, you know what time it is? Bitch, you know who I'm with. Like, nah, it doesn't work that way. Like, I can't do that. So I was building that emotional equity, letting her know, hey, you can trust me. Hey, when my phone is on the charger, you can grab it, you can use it, you can go through it. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, you can do whatever you want to do. So when I was building that equity with her, it was stacked up to the top. When I finally asked her to marry me, I'm gonna be honest with you, the day I asked her to marry me, I thought she would have said no, because I was like, damn, would she really want to fuck with a nigga like me? Like, I'm just down trying to get my shit. So I was building that emotional equity. As far as building the financial part, I didn't do that till like 5 years ago. So building that shit in a relationship is hard because that comes with the money. That comes, and talking about money sometimes can be uncomfortable. Like in my situation, how you said your girl, she rock with you, she do this, y'all never argue about money. Me and my wife, we never argue about money, but when money come up, it's uncomfortable.
Really?
Really, it's uncomfortable, bro.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's super uncomfortable. And for me, because my wife makes more money than me.
I think you said that on the air.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like,
so that's why it's uncomfortable, nigga. She like, like 2K26?
And this is the
part, 26, nigga.
And this is the part where it comes to compatibility, because my wife ain't never made me feel like I made less than her.
Feel like a little nigga?
Bro, she treat me, bro. The best thing my wife said, when I tell you that emotional equity, I built it up so much. She said something, when I tell you this put the battery in my back like the Energizer Bunny, this is like 2 years ago. She said, that was last year. She said, that was like 2 years ago. This is 2 years ago. She said, it's an honor to be led by you. Bro, and she told me that.
Give her a round of applause.
When she told me that, I said, damn, bro, I remember, bro.
That's
I remember. Great. I'm going to give you true stories, bro, building that emotional equity. Because, like, once again, like you said, you wasn't building it. With the last one I had, I was taking. I was negative. Not the last one. The first one I had, I was negative equity, bro. I'll never forget. Destiny's Child, Cater to You came on. She was playing that joint. And I said, don't this make you feel some way about me? She said, hell motherfucking no, it don't. Cater to you? Why the fuck would I cater to you? You fucked my life up.
Dang, how did that make you feel?
Baby, this is your day. Let me cater to you, cause you show me the way. Take off your man. Somebody gonna feel this way about a nigga, bitch.
All right, so check this out, man. Since we kind of flipping this, so you telling me about the emotional equity she gave to you and financial building the financial.
No. Monique helped me build all that, but as far as me giving her that emotional, she did. No, that's true.
Yeah, so she gave you mad emotional equity right there.
Yeah,
that
bro.
Was a loan on the house right there.
They have a loan on 2 houses, nigga.
You say it's a pleasure or it's an honor?
Bro, it's an honor.
Dang, I feel like you had a sword right here,
bro.
Like, nigga, but they bless the knights.
They knight them, make a nigga. Yeah. Bro, nigga, that shit made a nigga feel 10 feet tall. I said,
yeah, no, that's dope, man.
Out here. Yeah, that's fire, bro.
And you gave free emotional equity from, basically just small deposits of like, yo, I'm going here, I'm doing this, like just keeping her up to date in the loop and just making her sure. Yeah, so this kind of to me is the same question of what I said earlier. Because it's like the same as emotional insurance, safety. I basically talked about emotional equity because I wasn't putting those deposits in anyway. And that's why, what we're going through, I'm in a negative, even though I'm trying now and I'm putting the equity in now. From the past of what I've done, like my equity, it ain't me reaching my freaking nigga. I'm in the red. You did.
It broke even yet.
Yeah. So even though I'm putting in that emotional equity now and I'm trying to, I'm so negative from not putting it in before, and I'm letting that freaking debt pile up by not only my past before her, but by some of the things I was still doing, at the beginning of our relationship when we didn't have a purpose. So that put me so much in a negative. I can't really speak on the emotional equity anymore. I already talked too much about it. When it comes to financial, man, we already got plans. We got business ideas. We got a lot of things that we already doing that we building financially. But that just came, after we, like I said, we never argued about money. Unlike money's not an uncomfortable situation for us.
How old? You 42, right?
Yes, sir. Jackie Robinson year, man.
What's the average age of a person who got their first million?
They say 40 something. I looked at this about a year ago. I can't remember the age, but they say the average age is about 47 to 50 that you get your first $1 million. That most at the average millionaire, not like NBA players and nothing like that. But it was like from 45 to 50 or something.
Yep. Most millionaires reach their first million by their late 30s to early 40s.
Oh, well, shoot, I'm late. Well, I must have saw a different post.
No. But what I'm saying is late 30s to early 40s. So like you gotta think about you still in your early 40s, bro.
Yeah. So to find a woman that when I say not one of our arguments been about money ever, nigga, out of all these years, has never been. I can't think of one right now at all. But I can give you millions with my kids' mothers, or millions with other girls, or small stupid little things. So for this person to not one time. So we've been building the financial status and there are certain things we're doing. We do it together,
Yeah.
And like I tell her about an idea, and she was like, "Well, baby, let's say she disagree with the idea." She was like, "Well, baby, if you really believe in it, I got you. I go half, or let's do it, And then she's like, "Baby, I want to buy this," but I'm like, "Well, no, let's use the credit card and don't use the cash. Like we can talk about it." She want to buy something for a band right now. I'm gonna ask why you need it. You don't really need it, but shoot, you work. We got this say that we got. You want it? Let's get it. We'll make that money back. We have no uncomfortable conversations when it comes to money.
That's fire.
And that's what's super dope to me, because I know people that's married 20 years that argue about money. And that is the last thing. I think it was I don't remember numbers like that, but I think it was a statistic where that was one of the leading causes of divorces.
So number one is infidelity,
Okay,
lack
that's number
of
one.
commitment, and financial challenges, conflict and arguing, and lack of communication.
So financial is number 2 right now.
Number three, lack of commitment. Basically, like
Well, that's that goes along with number 1.
infidelity. Yeah, it's like the same.
You can't be not committed if you're already married. That's commitment.
Let me show you the statistic.
Oh, we got our first screen, man. We got our
Yeah.
first share screen in the building.
So,
Is that my nigga Tony?
nah, it's not Tony.
Hey, Tony, all right.
Yeah,
I ain't
no,
met Tony
no.
yet.
Yeah, you ain't gonna meet Tony till probably episode 3. So, the leading cause of divorce includes infidelity. To me, why do you like? Who do you think cheat more, the man or the woman?
I think the men off rip is a higher percentage, but I think a lot of those men that cheat, the woman possibly don't leave. To me, like if the woman cheat, the man out of there. You did, but I think a lot of these men have cheated or cheated before, that they probably won't get divorced. They give them another chance. The women that cheat, they go for the throat. Like, man, shout out to my nigga, man. I gonna say his name, man. He found out his wife wanted a divorce after she already, like her and a new nigga already bought the house. Yeah, she moved out, like they moving into a crib. Like, yo, like women cut for the throat, man. But
wow,
you know, always, like, so I don't want to get off subject, but I always say like women cheat with emotions, with some type of vengeance, some type of, a nigga just gonna cheat, you know, off of whatever, cause she got a big booty and she like the nigga, man. The nigga might cheat, but a woman gonna, like, if she gonna do it, she gonna do it strategically to hurt you and break you down. So I think the men cheat more on that topic, but I think women cut the throat though.
All right, so we got on our next topic. Red flags when building the future, bro. Now, this right here is things you see, like you said, the controlling. Like that's something that you don't like. Like me, myself, I'm big on accountability, bro. I hate when a motherfucker be like, yeah, I fucked up, but
But
what do you mean, but nigga? Like, how you say I fucked up, but like, oh, so you gonna justify why you fucked up? Please entail. That's me, bro. I'm big. I'm huge on that, bro. That's me. A lot of niggas can deal with that shit. I am not. I can't do it, bro.
now we keeping it real, right?
Yeah.
I've done that before.
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, because it's like we can trick ourselves to tell our mind anything and we'll believe it. So if I like, I did this because you did this, it's like,
yeah, that's gaslighting.
It's almost justifying.
That's what the new people call it now, gaslighting.
Oh, that's what that is?
That's called gaslighting, bro. That's that I cheated because you cheat shit. Like, nah, nigga, like, nah, like we can't do that.
Yeah,
you know
so
I mean?
I've done it before. I ain't gonna front, man. That's why I said we keep it.
No, I mean I've done it. No, I've done it before too, but it's just like, but it also too.
But to me, that's hard. That's hard to see a red flag. Red flags to me is like something that you see early off rip. To me, I'm not gonna use that till like we deep in and something really going on. So I don't.
No, you got chicks. I give you a situation, bro. You'll get a chick you're supposed to kick it with. Like it could just be a chick you're gonna kick it with. And you've been blowing her up. Like, no, just say fuck blowing her up. You hit her up once, like, yo, like basically I'm on my way to come pick you up. And you don't hear from her no more. And you'll hit her up and you'll be like, yo, I should hit you tomorrow. Like, hey,
I was asleep.
I was asleep. Bitch, you knew you was sleepy. Like, sleep just don't come on. Like, I'm ready to hang out.
You know what? Not today.
like you can't say nothing because you're like, damn, what I'm supposed to do? I mean, okay, I fucked up, but like, you gotta understand I was tired. Like, no, the fuck I don't gotta understand, bitch.
I want to say red flags to me. I'm starting out beginning. I'm thinking day one red flags or like first week red flags, early red flags. I think accountability is like relationship red flags. Like that's down the line. But you're right about accountability on like that. Like they're not answering your phone instead of just saying like, "Yo, hey, you know what? Not tonight. Let's go out tomorrow." Instead of just ignoring the nigga. That is a accountability red flag. But like, yo, cash at me $50 is a red flag. Or you go to their post like, a chick that's posted their cash app on their story saying, "Who want to buy me lunch?" That's a red flag. You got 17 niggas sent you $25. You might as well call off work.
Bro, I'm so happy. Bro, when I see that shit, if I ever see that shit on my post, I just unfollow these motherfuckers. I'm just like, oh shit. And it'd be crazy. You'd be like, I actually know this bitch.
Lunch today is crazy.
Bro, like you'd be like, I actually know this bitch. Like this ain't like it'd be a chick you went to high school with. You'd be like, she really got her cash app on the motherfucking biopic?
Yeah.
Is she prostituting, my nigga? Like,
man, other red flags, bro. Shoot, man, it's so many, bro. But that's just
like I'm talking about.
I like balance though, so I can't even down my niggas. I can't down my niggas for that, man.
Bro, I can't.
The same nigga that's saving up and working 150 hours a week could die next week, nigga. Enjoy yourself. I love balance, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna enjoy myself too, but I am not about to be fucked up. Car about to be repoed, and I'm like,
it's balance though. Like, don't go above and beyond, and
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking when I say your situation is fucked up, meaning you taking your light bill to go to Cancun.
Hey, shoot, get that extension. Because Cancun might not come around again, nigga. With all your homegirls and the homies, and they doing like, yo, call in for that extension, get that payday loan, then do an extra couple days next week for work and get back on track, bro. Because you cannot take the money or the time with you.
No doubt. You can't.
Look, and that's why I like this show. Sometimes we gonna disagree. I don't care nothing about that, bro. If I got 100 to my name, bro, and my light bill 100, but then we drop this $100 deposit on this Cancun, I'm dropping the $100 deposit, bro. I'm gonna get an extension on this joint. I'm gonna borrow it. I'm gonna sell something. I'm gonna do extra shift because I'm not trying to miss out on these opportunities. Because what happens is I know people that keep missing out on these joints until they never do anything. They never experience life. They haven't even been nowhere, but they got employee of the month 17 times, but they never been on an airplane. You dig? And now, that's why I just look at life a different way in that view.
See, and I look at that shit in the sense of like, I got kids. I got 6 of them. My poor financial decisions is, you're right, I can't take it with me, but I also don't plan on taking my kids with me either. So I'm like, somebody got to spend this shit. So I did a lot of fucking off before I had kids. I did a lot of fucking off when I had kids.
And see, that's why you think like that, bro. You done a lot of things niggas haven't done.
Yeah.
I ain't never blew like 50 bands like you did. Sorry for telling your business, nigga. I ain't never blew 50, nigga. So you probably won't go to Cancun. You blew 50 bands one time, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, nigga, how much you got left? You was like, nigga, I ain't got none. I said,
nigga was negative, nigga. Nigga was negative. Nigga was calling and asking for money. That's what I mean, nigga. Dick in the sand, bro. Bro, I was fucked up. Like I was fucked up, bro.
And this is why I be saying, bro, that's an accountability thing.
Yeah.
The way we live our lives alters our decisions makers right now.
Yeah, it does.
If a nigga never been on a plane, never been nowhere, worked all his life, nigga, you better turn that light bill off. Go have a trip. Enjoy your life.
I dig that.
They ain't never clucked off 10 bands. They ain't never clucked off 5 bands. Some people never had a chance to live that, bro. I took my mama to New York, bro. Nigga, I spent a lot of money, bro. I took mama to New York, bro. She's never been. My mama's 60-something, bro. She just, nigga, beat cancer, thank God. But, nigga, to never go nowhere.
We got to clap her for mama, bro. That's fire.
Oh, man, shout out, man. I spent like 10 bands, bro, because I took, nigga, my mama, nigga, my 2 oldest kids, helped with my nephew. Like, nigga, we lived it up, bro, because my mama never been, nigga, my kids' first time ever on an airplane. It's like, bro, my mama got to experience that with me and her grandkids, bro. Like, she got to experience that, bro. Not just in the freaking house all day paying rent for the rest of her life, bro.
Nah, you say that, it makes me think of my mom, because I wanted to take my mom to New York And my mom really, she really fuck with my pops, bro. He my stepdad, but she really fuck with my pops. And she was like, I want to experience this with Leroy. Yeah. But my mom used to always say, she's like, if I die right now, I'm satisfied. I live the happy life.
I dig it, man. So
you know what I mean?
That's
so
why
like,
I see that differently. Not to cut you off. It's just like your upbringing and what you had and what you lost and what you done and what you haven't done determines a lot. Like if I explain that to the person that, let's say you a chick and you see the red flag that I chose to go and enjoy myself over taking care of this responsibility at this moment, you would see that as a red flag. But
yeah,
explaining myself and telling you why and time and how I cherish the moment and how you got to find a balance between living and freaking existing. And then I can explain that to the woman or to the person to give them an understanding. You feel me? So I don't see that as a red flag, man. Enjoy life. Man.
No, yeah. As you should. And this goes to our next topic, bro. I know you're thinking like, damn, but we got two more. We got this. This is our last topic. Growing together. Now, you said a lot about, you and your girl, the ups and downs and the shit like that. But like when that right person involves you and not take away from you. So when they involve you, when you involve as a person, like involving sometimes you got to accept the fact that you're transforming. Like always think about like this. When a fucking caterpillar is becoming a butterfly, does it actually know what is his mind thinking like, why the fuck am I spinning this cocoon around?
I don't know. Unless they saw one of the homies already turned to a butterfly, like, yo, am I gonna turn into that too?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, but a caterpillar is like, you gotta think about it. It's literally when I say it changes, it goes from a caterpillar to a whole fucking butterfly.
Yeah.
And then it like doesn't realize like, damn, I used to be a caterpillar. Cause you gotta think about it. Niggas catch fucking butterflies, like fucking niggas see a caterpillar, like, ew, what the fuck? Like a caterpillar on me, like shit's gross. Right. But a butterfly follow your nose, you're like, oh my God. You know what I mean? People want to be a butterfly, but sometimes they don't understand they're a caterpillar. So like the growing together part is like you get that person that evolves you, and they may get you as a caterpillar, but they know like I used to be a caterpillar and you're gonna be a butterfly one day. Because you may be in a relationship with a person that's already a butterfly, or you may get with somebody got both caterpillars. You know what I mean? So it's the growing together part, and like, you could discuss how like me and my wife, we always do like little check-ins where it's like she asked me, where's your love tank at? We read this book called Affirmation of Love. And she's like, where's your love tank at? We be like, if you don't eat, or you halfway, you full, or if you don't, we kind of see where we at. And we just check them just randomly. And she, we'll tell each other, oh, my love tank is here, my love tank is there. And sometimes we're honest, like, man, I'm gonna eat. Like, I don't feel like you're showing me not enough attention, not enough this, not enough that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's that growing together. Because your mate becomes like your, and I hate to say this, but she become like your sister because y'all start thinking of like, y'all got a little inside. My daughter was like, man, Daddy and Monique got the most inside jokes. Like, they just be saying shit. It's like we're brothers and sisters in that aspect of like, nigga, I know what you about to say. I like
that though. Y'all do it like what, weekly or what? Like, or just
sporadically, bro. Just like, you may be sitting there in bed.
Love tank?
Yeah, your love tank.
Because sometimes I get on 2K too long. Or then I got Monday night football, and then I got Thursday night football, and then my son play on Friday, then my other son play on Saturday, and then I'm watching football all Sunday, and I'm not noticing how much I'm like probably neglecting her. You dig? So it takes her to get frustrated to her to come at me a certain way. To now I'm defensive. And we had like a love tank, like hey, you know what? I haven't been hanging out with you. I have been busy. I have been doing this. I should check in instead of like waiting till she kind of get frustrated and explode. Cause nigga gonna be defensive off rip. Like, what you mean? The game on today. I have my son. Like you said, making excuses. You feel me? So
lack of accountability. Lack of accountability.
I'm gonna steal that, my boy. I'm gonna steal that.
And you know what? Not to be, to piggyback off of that, the growing together. A lot of times, bro, what I learned this in marriage counselor. It's like,
you went to marriage?
Huh?
You went to marriage counseling?
I had to before we got married.
What religion is that?
It's Christians. You go through marriage counseling because we got married through the church.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't never heard that, man.
Yeah. So we went to marriage counseling, and it was like one of the things is like the dude told us straight up. He was like, "You're not each other's enemies, bro." That stuck with me, bro. You know what I mean? That, bro. I know marriage counseling and shit like that, but it's just like you're not each other's enemies. So when you get defensive, it's like you're basically saying, "Bitch, why the fuck you tripping? Like, why you feel some type of way? Because I'm watching TV. Like I can't feel no type of way because you're not paying me attention. Like, damn, nigga, it's like you saying fuck me again."
Twice.
That,
so all week and again. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, now you saying fuck my feelings. Like you already said fuck me, now you saying fuck my feelings. And I had to learn, I had to learn that. You know what I mean? I had to really learn it. It's like, damn, she's not my enemy. If she's telling me that she has a problem with something, maybe I need to listen. You know what I mean?
And that was my, I'm sorry I cut you off. That was my answer on growing together, is listening both sides. I put it in a way to where I'm 42. I can learn from a 15-year-old right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're not willing to keep learning. What they say, a master that I forgot the saying. I'm bad with the saying.
A master of his own is has no master at all.
Yeah, it's like you can still learn from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know everything. This person, this 13-year-old, can tell me something and teach me something new.
Yep.
So I put that in when growing together, because there's some stuff that I may be great at, some stuff I'm not so great at, some stuff that she's well-rounded at. Like I can still learn from her, she can learn from me, and it takes listening to each other. So listening is the biggest part for my joint. But you just said, bro, like I see what I'm doing, hearing it from a different point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
And it's listening to listen and not listening to respond. That's something that a lot of people had to work on.
Say that one more time. What else we got? I know we got a hand clap, man. I know we got something, man. Because
we got the hand clap.
Listening to what?
Listening instead of listening to respond. Because a lot of times people listening to respond. So you listen to listen, like you listen like you're trying to learn something. Like I'm listening, like I'm taking it in. I'm taking this in. Like
listen to listen, not listen to respond.
Yeah. Like, because if you just listen to respond, it's like you ain't hearing that shit.
Because I got something to say. So I'm
you taking bits and pieces of the conversation. Now you're making them, you're not listening. All you're hearing is, I fucked up. I ain't shit. Okay. Like, all right, cool. So that's basically what you're telling me. I'm a piece of shit. I got a little dick and you want to fuck your ex nigga? You're like, where the fuck you get all that from? That's basically what you told me.
Like, here.
You know what I mean? You just listening. Like, you just listening like, yeah, I'm about to fucking listen. So growing together, it's honestly, like my thing was, I'm going to give you real shit. My shit was, me and Monique could get into it, and I'd be like, man, fuck this shit. I gotta do this shit up. She was like, so it's just easy for you to get up? I was like, nah, I ain't trying to argue with you. I feel like arguing with you is fighting. She was like, we're not arguing. Like, I'm telling you about something and you walking away from it. I was like, I ain't walking away. I just ain't trying to hear that shit. Nigga, it's the same thing, nigga. Is you finished or you through? Like, but she showed me that. And it took me to actually, for me to actually learn, I had to be receptive to it. I had to honestly be like, damn, maybe I'm the problem, my nigga. Like, because I've been doing this in all my other relationships and they wasn't shit. I don't want to not be with you. So I learned that when I got upset, when I'm upset, I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to talk. And I verbalize, hey, I don't want to talk right now. I love you, but I'm gonna go. It's not you, it's me. Because I'm upset.
No, that don't work. It's not you, it's me.
You want to know what's crazy, bro? It didn't work for a long time because Monique used to always push. Talk to me.
When they ready to argue at that moment, they ready to argue, nigga.
Yeah.
They don't want to wait till you cool down or till they cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Running from an argument is just as bad as the argument.
But I'm not running away from an argument. I'm trying to save peace.
No, you're right. But if they ready to talk right then and there,
then you can talk and I won't say anything then. You could say what you need to say. And
I ain't gonna say that don't work. That don't work for me because I want to calm down and get it. I want to put it through my head first. I want to see the problems, what's wrong. I want to analyze it first. I'm not an emotional person. I don't want to respond in emotion because when I do that, that's when I start yelling. Now I'm mad because I'm yelling. I don't want to talk about this. Now I'm tripping because
you're
I didn't
listening
want
to respond.
Yeah, so I just want to analyze it. And let me think about it and then respond peacefully. But when they ready to argue or talk right then and there at that moment at 7:06, 8 p.m., I don't care if you don't want to. If they want to right then and there, trying to hold it, that's what get me. Frustrates me because they want to talk right then and there. And if you don't want to talk, it's going to frustrate them. You feel me?
And that's growing together. Those are called growing pains. Those are growing pains. When a baby gets
older,
I
don't like to argue, bro. I'm not emotional. I don't like to argue. I don't like confrontation for real.
You have to, and the growing together part and the growing pains is. I've been with Monique 13 years. Been married going on 9 years next week. Next Saturday it'll be 9 years, bro.
Oh, that's fire.
Fire, bro. I love it. Let me clap out to Monique because man, she the real MVP.
Shout out to Mo Nigga, man. Shout out to Mo Nigga. He came out to Moreno Valley that time, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, with Mike. Rest in peace.
Man.
Yeah, but so the growing pains part is like we still growing. We still 13, bro. We not perfect. We still rocking and rolling. We still, I feel like this, bro. You get into it with your mom and your sister. You get into it with your mom and your brother will make you think you're gonna get into it with your woman. And you with them, and you with your woman 24/7. Nigga, you with your woman, nigga, you all inside your woman, eating, doing all the freaky shit you ain't doing with your mom and your brother. You got an emotional attachment, a physical attachment, a spiritual attachment. Yeah, you got a lot of attachments to her. So it's just like you gonna have those arguments. And that was something I had to get used to. I'm like, damn, that was the growing part of like, we're not gonna see eye to eye. And it came from her being receptive and learning, you know what? He's not ready to talk. Him not leaving. So this is what it was. She used to think if I was to leave, because my thing was I would leave. If I was mad, I would leave and just like go walk away and like get away from it. Her mind like, okay, he's leaving. He must go cheat. So I told her, I said, damn, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm keeping it true. I can't cheat on you when I'm upset. I cheat on you when we in a good place. I'm not trying to fuck. Now you may get me, nigga, it'll be on my wedding night. Like I did tell Tina I hit her up. Let me see what's up.
Oh, your wedding night, bro? Nigga, wild.
Tina said, come through, bro.
No, Peep Game, to piggyback over that real quick, man. I used to be a habitual house leaver, nigga. If we arguing, I'm out. Like I'm leaving. When I was a young nigga, when I was a YN, you feel me? That led to so many problems, bro. Because even if I leave, nigga, the house, no matter if I just shot the Stokes house and played video games, if I put it at your crib, we play. No girl was around. You cheated, bro. No matter how you slice it. And that's what's in their mind. This whole
totally
that you're gone. And nigga, we play the game and we might be paying for 3-4 hours. I come back to the house. Nigga, that whole 4 hours she believed I've been cheating, and now she still believes it while I'm there. Like, so I learned to stop doing that a long time ago because that is the worst thing that you can do when it's argument, to leave the house. 100 times worse things that you're actually probably doing is going through her mind. You dig?
No, that's factual, bro.
Even if you are cheating, but like 9 out of 10 times you're not, she's still gonna think it anyway. Same backlash as if you wasn't. So you might as well stay in the house, bro.
No, and that was something. Giving her growing, it was like, all right, I'm mad, but if I gotta stay, leave me alone. Like if I gotta stay here, I feel like now I feel like I'm living with the person that's raping me.
Yeah. Now I feel trapped. I feel cold. I go to the room, you follow me. I go to the living room, you follow. That's why I need a man cave with a lock on that joint. Look,
man, bro,
I'm gonna put it right there in that room, right there. Y'all see it?
Put it right there. There you go, right there. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sean Taylor, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, bro.
Hey, man, my favorite safety of all time, man.
Sean Taylor, bro. Rest in peace. But yeah, man, it's the growing part. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's the whole following, understanding each other is like giving me that space, giving her that space, like being allowed to be human and not feeling like I'm like, you got to be perfect for me. You got to be. I'm not an actor. It's not a cartoon, bro. I have emotions. You expect like you piss me off, and now you telling me how I should react. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not mad because I lost a fucking parlay. I'm mad because you pissed me off, and now you're telling me, hey, shut the fuck up and don't be mad. Sit your ass down and let's talk about it. Like, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's the growing together, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I think growing together is also having those expectations of one another. There's certain
You're gonna have build expectations, man, with the person that you talking about spending the rest of your life with.
yeah, you know what I mean? So I think that's that's the strong part. And we're gonna come to the closing final thoughts. You know what I mean? Like as far as the conversation of all those characteristics of understanding yourself, the whole being compatible with the chemistry, a person purpose, the communication and emotional safety, the building of the financial and emotional equity, all the red flags, the growing together. I want to call it like you build for the person you're going to build this foundation with, this person you're going to build this structure of business with, this person you're going to build a relationship with. I feel like everything is relationships, mother, brother, father, son, friends, all that shit. They all relationships. I feel like if you have a strong foundation, if we understand, if we come in this relationship and once we figure out this is what we're going to do, if there's to be those conversations where it's like, what religion are we going to practice? Disciplining our children, spending our, you know what I mean? Spending our money. Like that shit sounds like corny shit to talk about.
But like I said, it's an understanding first and foremost. You gotta be on the same page, and that's where understanding comes from.
But and it's just like those whole things you have to sit down and discuss because it's like you're gonna be with somebody that you plan to be with for a long time. And me speaking from a parent that got 2 kids from another woman. My older kids is 16 and 14. I went through all the hard parts, the changing diapers, the doing all this. It's a nigga right now that's smacking my kid's mom. And he ain't have to wipe no ass. He ain't have to deal with none of that shit, bro. She ain't got to find no babysitter.
Dang, that nigga winning.
Man, winning. So with all of that being said, it's like you don't want to build that foundation and not see the light at the end of the tunnel. So a lot of times, if you are, let's say you're single and you watching this, don't just be so in the like thought of like, oh, I'm building this. First, understand yourself. You have to understand yourself because it starts with number one, understanding yourself. Because if you can understand yourself, how can you want something? How could you want somebody to give you something that you don't know what the fuck you want?
That part. Be ready.
Yeah.
If you ain't ready, even if you find the greatest one, like my joint, you're not gonna. It don't matter if you're not ready for it, like you said. Mm-hmm. And then my other part to piggyback, be honest from the jump, because you can tell a chick, you know what, I'm not looking for this or ready for this relationship. Let them know up front, off rip, because don't be putting somebody down in a situation or having them think this when you not really ready for yourself. You ain't even understanding yourself yet. But go ahead, man.
So, and when it comes to being, the chemistry, and that's the thing too, for everybody, our eyes fool us, bro. Because our eyes, that's the first thing we see a motherfucker. It's all the bit. Nigga asked me today, nigga said, what you like, ass or titties? I said, I like good pussy. I said, all that shit can come with weak ass pussy, bro. Big ass can come with big weak pussy.
See, here we. Now this is hey, you know what? This need to be 2 episodes. Bro.
So, you know what I mean? So my eyes, I'm not letting my eyes.
Write that down for the next episode. I'm gonna write that down, man.
Yeah, like, so my eyes fool me too many times. I'm straight. I know what I want. So, you know what I mean? So the chemistry don't mean shit to me. Like, are we compatible, bitch? Because like, your pussy may have a certain taste and a certain smell that I just can't get jiggy with. You know what I mean? So I'm straight. If we could, because like you said, bro, the compatibility, it means a lot to me. So my eyes may not. I always been a nigga, bro. Like you said, you didn't have stories where you kicked it with chicks. Bro, I give you a story. I kicked it with this chick. Cool as fuck. But man, it was like, bro, just put my dick in your mouth because I am ready to fucking leave. Like, this shit is so weak.
Hey, write this down for a topic, bro. What is good coochie, man? Please write that down for a topic later. Because what is it? What makes it good? What makes it not, bro? Like, is it mental? Is it visual? Nigga, is it booty? Is it titty? Is it thick? Is it skinny? Is it warm? Is it cold? Like, nigga, what's good? What is it, bro? Like, that's a crazy topic because who knows?
We're going to see, bro. Next week, that'll be the next topic. We'll get the talking points on that. But final thoughts of this is building a strong foundation. This coming from a married man who's been married 9 years next week. 26 is my wedding anniversary. You got a lot of niggas that don't know their wedding anniversary. I know it off the top of my dome. I know our dating anniversary. I know this person was for me because when I was going to ask her to marry me, I was in the shower crying, my nigga, of nervousness.
Wow. I ain't never heard this story.
Bro, I was in the shower, my nigga. I was fucking singing. I was listening to Music Soul Child Love.
That was our prom song.
Bro, and when that shit came on, I was in there and it was like, damn, that nigga said, from then on, I knew that, you know, I could see you being with me for the rest of my life. And then you looked at me differently. I was like, damn, bro, she really fucked with me. Like, I'm really about to I've never asked nobody to marry me. I've never been engaged. So like all the dirtbag shit I did led up to this.
So you 1 for 1.
Yeah, I'm 1 for 1. I never.
You John Wall, you one and done.
Man, bro, one and done. Monique know about the John Wall story.
Oh, that nigga a wild nigga. Look, I'm gonna say my final thoughts, man. Find out the first topic. Find out who you are first. Find out yourself first. You gotta have self-love. You cannot love nobody else if you don't love yourself. Know who you are. Be honest up front. And the last thing, what happened to dating, man? What happened to dating? Like, niggas can't date for some years to see if this the person I want to be with. It's okay to date. Just keep it a buck and be honest, man, because you're gonna meet this girl that really like you, and in 3 months, she gonna be talking about marriage. So find yourself first, what you want to do. Find that person that you can build with. Check for those red flags, your personal red flags, that what you not gonna do and what you not willing to take and things like that. And when y'all get to that level of talking about a serious relationship, that's when the understanding comes through, the values, the honesty, like what y'all want to build together. And that's my freaking, it's no book to this. It's some swinger couples that's mad happy right now. So it's no book on a relationship. No one wrote the relationship book. Mm-hmm. Find out what you want to do for what kind of life you want to live, what kind of person you want to live it with.
Mm-hmm.
And then vet them out, man. You might waste a couple years with a few. But, man, look, there's no book on it. And stop listening to taking marriage advice from your mama that got 4 baby daddies and ain't with none of them. Just because she love you, now you can scrap that out, man. But now I'm just saying, watch who you take advice from, follow your heart and your mind and your mental when it grows, you dig?
Facts, bro. That's facts, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna end it on this note. Is when I met Monique, nigga, I remember we was going to a wedding. I'll never forget this, bro. We was going to a wedding. And nigga, we was like probably dating like a month. So, you know, I'm like I said, I'm just enjoying this ride, nigga. Like, I don't think I even got my dick sucked that many times yet. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm in here. I'm like, I like you, you know what I mean? I fuck with you, but like marriage and shit like that, bro. She was like, nigga, she looked at me here. She said, is it crazy that I see wedding bells for us?
She told you that a month in?
Bro, like a month in.
It didn't scare you away?
It didn't, bro. Because I'm like, nigga, I got to ask you to marry me, nigga. You ain't going to put a gun to my head and be like, nigga, bro.
A month in, nigga?
I said, listen, and I kept it so real with her, bro. This is the understanding myself. This ain't the first relationship I've been in. Like, like, no, but I'm like, but that's what I'm saying. I'm excited, just like you excited. I like fucking you just as much as you like fucking me. I like you too. You cool as fuck, but I have not seen the worst side of you. And until I see the worst side of you, I'm like, I am not thinking about marriage. I'm not thinking about kids. I'm not thinking about living together. I don't give a fuck how much we kick it. I said, so don't take this personal, but I'm not there yet. I appreciate you being there. And I'm like, and I hope we could get there one day. Right now, like, I'm not thinking like that. And she was like,
the red flag was that you went to a wedding, nigga, in the first month.
I thought that was shit niggas go to. I was like, yeah, we go to a wedding. Like, I wasn't thinking
I'm not pulling up. Yeah, I'm not catching no. They throwing bouquets, my nigga, looking at you.
And it goes to like the way I think. I'm like, I'm not. You catch that motherfucker all you want to. Like, she caught the bouquet. I'll be like, good for her, nigga.
My nigga went on a date to a wedding.
No, nigga. Hey, look. She should have catched the bouquet that day. Should have got hit with one. They caught the bouquet that day. Should have got hit with one of these. That was not gonna make me be like, you know what? I think I would. No, nigga, because you may turn out just like my last one. Nigga. What the fuck? And then nah, you know what I mean? So you got it. It takes time. It does take time. It takes, bro. A kid. I heard this from a kid. A nigga said it takes longer than a minute to bake a cake.
You can learn from a kid, bro.
That nigga said that. I was like, that's some real shit. It does take longer than a minute to bake a cake. Bro kept it real. So, all right, well, that's our topic of the day is building a healthy foundation. Trying to see all that. We're giving us our personal experiences and our point of views of what, understanding yourself and compatibility versus chemistry and the purpose and the communication and emotional safety and building financial and emotional equity and the red flags and, even growing together. So if you guys like what you see, share, like it, subscribe. It's great. Greatness.
Well,
leave comments. Leave comments.
Feel, man. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how much of a simp this nigga is, man. Say what y'all gotta say.
This nigga don't think girls are funny, bro. Ladies. I love women comedy. I love it. See? I love it more. I love it. My wife is the most funniest person, bro. She's even funnier when she gets naked. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, baby, you funny as a motherfucker.
It's just Friday. He's trying to get some coochie tonight.
Actually, this is not. I'm actually about to. I actually got to work tomorrow. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Have a good one. We out. Peace.
Blessings, man. Grade A greatness. You already know.
Friction with that bitch I put out 1,000 times. Leaving, come home, she in there chilling with my mama. 17 years old, I created all that drama. Two-tone colors with no plates. Racing back and forth to Compton. They love me up in Long Beach. Northside, my second home. Shoot out on that 17, not the one you should try. Seen a true gangster fold. Too busy thugging outside, don't know why we had cable before. Underestimated my trigger finger. Softer than a fur coat. Back and forth with the South niggas holler murder on that church phone. 30 rounds in the Tech 9 with the cooler kid was my first pole. Young nigga out there tender digging. Fall in love with the worst hoes. Got scars on me, tell war stories. Losing GD was the worst blow. That's when I really got into drugs. Now without the shit hurt more. Mama listening to church songs. I was listening to Gert songs. Lean drinker with the pot belly from the task house with no shirt on. All I ever wanted so I could lean on it. Niggas from my section been neglected with no dreams, homie. Ain't no making wishes out here trenching with the beam on them. Life behind bars die harsh, let me speak on it. All I ever wanted was a